Welcome back, guys. I'm the Serious Strategy Gamer and we're returning to our strike via the US forces on Iran. So this is going to be very interesting. You know what, let's bring you up over here. And we are going to see whether we will be able to take out the air forces down here on Kish Island. We are trying to come in via a very narrow canyon over here on the Saudi Arabian peninsula. And just going to try to sneak through these canyons over here, then pop up over here, loosen our missiles against all of these installations, and then turn tail and try to get away from over here. So let's see whether that is going to be possible or whether we are going to be screwed. Now the idea here is that some of our planes, these JSORs, they are a little bit in the front because of their payload. The joint send of ammunition here is slightly slower, so they're going to come in slightly slightly ahead of everyone else. Other than that though, everyone down here should be alright. What are you? You are... yeah, okay, you are going there. Don't think we have another Bulldog up here. Yeah, one that is returning, and Bulldog 4, and I suppose is going over here. Yeah, that's okay then. Right, before we can strike, there is one flanker coming towards us from this direction over here, so we'll need to see what specifically they can do and will do against us. So yeah, let's find out about these guys. We do have air cover over here, some SuperHornets that are going to fly in this direction and going to hopefully loosen up a couple of missiles. I think we have already allocated them. Yes, we have. So that's fantastic. Let's see what we can do. We're also sending out a couple of decoys over here. Let's see whether they are going to be successful in dealing with the enemy over here. And you know what? You guys do need to turn on your radar just so that you can get a target lock on these guys. And you're doing that and you're shooting off your missiles, so that is fantastic to see. Let's see what else we can do over here. You know what? You guys can potentially come up a little bit over here. Right, fantastic. Good stuff over there. Missiles are flying into that direction. And you know what? You actually have a couple of IL-duds. So what we're going to do over here is we are going to launch another decoy here in this direction just to see just how much they're going to be fighting for that airspace. Right. Other than that, there's another F-35 up here in the rear of the enemy, which I think is very fantastic. You know what? You can actually go to loiter speed, I suppose. Right, there we go. Missiles are hopefully finding their mark. At least they've locked on, and one of them has indeed hit, so that's great. Let's turn off the radar on these guys here and turn tail. Don't want to be engaged by any by any of these surface-to-air missiles. So yeah, that'd be great if you couldn't die. Right, we've got a couple of jammers here in the air trying to provide cover for us. One of these guys here is a little bit ahead of everyone else, so that is okay though. Let's try to get everyone here in the back to be a little bit faster then. And actually go up to cruise. Wait, stop. I thought you guys were all on a very low altitude. You are low. You are not. No idea why you were not low. You are low. You're not low either. Let's try to bring you in very, very low over here. Otherwise the purpose is sort of gone. Right, yeah, I think this is much better. Right, I mean soon they're going to pop up, but yeah, until then I would not like it to be super high in the air. Yeah, you're diving now, that's looking great. You know what, I actually want to see whether we can see that on the 3D view over here. Any of this shenanigans here that we're doing with the canyons. I don't think so. Oftentimes it's not visible at all, but yeah, you can sort of see that we are very low over here at least. You cannot see the Iranian air installations up then in front of us. Whereas these guys here up are high in the air, they can definitely see that. So these guys do need to come down rapidly. Good. Hopefully we're not going to lose these guys just due to that. That would be son of crummy, because that's certainly not how I intended this to go. Right, let's also keep on checking the speed of these guys. You're fine, you're fine. You can actually go to cruise speed as well, I think. Right, there we go. You guys can potentially start to be, no, actually very low. It's a little bit slow over here. I think you're the guys anyway who I wouldn't want to be in the rear. Whereas these JSORs, they are a little bit in front of everyone else. That's okay. But potentially you don't want to be too far ahead of everyone else either. So yeah, I think that's alright. Good. JSOR's up here, and there we are, the first surface-to-air missile. Where is that? All the way over there. Well, what are you attacking, I wonder? You could be attacking our decoy over here, which of course would be very nice. You could also be attacking our JSOR aircraft, although it's very low. It's actually only 300 feet. We'll have to see. No, it does look a little bit like it was going for... Well, it could also go for any of these aircraft over here, specifically the ones that are quite a bit higher. And that would sort of be crummy. So let's bring up our jammers a little bit further towards the airbase over here. You know what? You guys can potentially come up over there. These are all commercial tankers and stuff. So yeah, let's try to bring you closer there. And what you're going to do is you're going to launch another decoy into this general direction, which should be okay, and another one into this direction. Let's see whether we can successfully get these guys to only engage the other stuff. Okay, you're egress in Winchester. Do we see any other air threat? Don't think so. So in that sense you can actually return home. I don't mind. I mean, you have a couple of anti-air missiles, but if you can get out of here, you know what, let's do that. Yeah, it would be nice to get everyone home safely, and it would also be nice to... I think you might be going for these guys, but I do not know. JSOL's 45-mile radius. So let's start allocating some targets over here. So I would like... Oh. This is 4 surface-to-air missiles? Ooh, Jesus. Surface-to-surface missiles. Okay. So I would like you to attack this guy. At least one. I would like you to engage this guy with one, this guy with another one. That does leave one missile. And you know what? We are going to put that on these guys as well. Right, that's obviously more than 45 miles away. For now. 47 miles away. But what's your range? 45, 47? Forgot. 45, okay. And we do need to be a little bit higher as well. So I think it is time for you to start climbing, so that you can actually loosen your missiles over there, and then we're going to turn you around very, very rapidly. And I do think these surface-to-air missiles are meant for someone in this group. That is not good, my friends. Can you actually also lay chav? I think you're doing that right, aren't you? Yes, you are. So that's great. That's actually very good. Yeah, but these missiles are coming in for someone over here. That is not good, my friends, and you're now evading. We're seeing further surface-to-air missiles over there. Not great. I thought we'd be a little bit better at masking our approach over here. Okay, guys, you have the decoys, haven't you? Right, let's see whether we can do anything with these. So, bearing only launch towards over here. And bearing only launch towards over here. Right, there we go. Next thing is we're going to ask you to be high enough for this. And then I would also ask you to not take any evasive action, because that just means you're not going to do any of what I just told you. So that's okay. Let's close that. And then we've got all of these guys up over here. Now you've basically reached your targeting point, and I think that's okay. So yeah, I think we need to start shooting shooting out some missiles. Okay, so let's take group that one and start allocating missiles. Now, the most important targets are, of course, these guys over here. The S400s, I believe it is. Come on. Yes, S400. These guys have an enormous range. I want to take them out. The good thing is they're only carrying 2 radar sets a piece, but still I think it would be great to take them out a little bit aggressively. So the way that I thought is to put at least 28 missiles on each of these guys, because they are really high value, and I don't want to do I don't want to basically not engage these targets. So yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. How many did I allocate? I think 5, 6, 7. So that is 28 missiles on this guy. I think it was just this one. And then we had another one over here, didn't we? It's all the way over there. Right, that's a little bit far away. Not too bad though. Okay, so that's another 4 missiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, so that's 50, roughly 50 of our missiles gone. Let's start allocating a couple on these other guys, and I think I want to, just let me look at my cheat sheet, allocate about 4 missiles on all of these smaller systems. So let's start doing that and allocate 4 missiles on you, 4 on you, yeah, we've done that one. Okay, that's okay. That's all of these guys gone for. Let's make sure to grab all of these then. Have we done everyone? No, I don't think we have. Yeah. Right, there we go. These are TORs. They're more short range stuff, but I think it's okay. Huh, I think I did not allocate weapons. Okay, that's about it on that one. So then we've got that too. I think we can keep you around. You're mostly short range stuff as well. So let's pick the seed group over here. And I think, yeah, probably not sure which ones of these I already got. So let's make sure that we are looking at these things down there. Okay, you guys can allocate stuff to you. You. Okay, that, I'm not sure we can allocate anything. No. Okay, fine. So we've dealt with that then. This I think we've also dealt with. Yes. Great. Let's make sure to grab these guys over here. By anyone? No, that's just allocated Vulcan bursts. Okay, that's stupid. Well, I don't want to definitely allocate this stuff. Right, there we go. This is making much more sense. Right, there we go. Fantastic, good stuff. Right, so that's seat 1 and that one. That 2, I think we can keep around. And you know what? We're going to make one change, and that is seat 2, you guys, with the 24 missiles, you are all going to allocate on this SAM battery over here, because that means we can send you over here, and that's going to be a little bit easier to do that. Right, so let's grab you, and I don't think I can allocate everyone on this like that, but that's okay. Right, there we go. Okay, and then we're going to get that one to allocate other stuff than this stuff, because it's so far out that I don't think you actually need to engage that if you can engage other stuff. Specifically, for example, this stuff over here. So let's see what we can do about these aircrafts. Well, okay, let's first start by deallocating from this SAM battery. Yeah, and I think we can deallocate you. Yeah, basically all of the AA are gems. The harms are fine. The harms I still want to be allocated towards that. So that's okay, and that should mean that we have a couple of guys over here. Yes, nice. Okay, fine, fantastic. Good. Let's allocate towards these guys over here as far as we can, at least a missile each or something like that. Right, so you allocate one missile. God damn it, it wasn't a missile, did it? Was it? No. I don't really want to allocate Vulcan bursts to these guys. We're gonna have to break off after we've dealt with the missiles. Which I think should be actually kind of obvious. But of course the game just doesn't work that way. Which is okay. I mean, I don't want to have it do very many obvious things. Or things that I think are obvious. So how many missiles have we got over here? So around 9. So 9 missiles left. Can we allocate them towards these mobile installations? Are they emitting anything? Doesn't seem like it. And you guys have already achieved some target designation. Okay. You then, how far away are you? Turns out we can attack you, so that's lovely. Again, not with 20mm stuff. Okay, that's fine then. Good. I think that more or less leaves everyone. Suppose we can attack also this target up here, if we can find at least a couple of guys that could engage it, which we can. So that's lovely. And you are also within engagement range. So, and what about these guys over here? Well, I don't think we are going to reach anything up there, but we might as well try. There's no further radar emitter over here. So yeah, let's actually try to get at this guy over here. It's very unlikely that we're going to break through over there. Did I just see 3 allocated? Yes. So we've got 4 left, haven't we? Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Right. Okay, that should deal with Seat 1 and Seat 2. We still have... Okay, Seat 1, you do need to come out towards this direction over here. So let's make sure to get at least 15 miles or so in that direction. Let's say that's over there. Let's get over there. Let's go on military speed, which I think is going to be fine. And then again, I think it would make sense if you didn't take automatic evasion, because there are a lot of missiles flying our way, and I don't really want to break off everyone. Good. Have I allocated you? I think I might have. Yeah, probably I have. Yeah, so that only leaves that 2. We're going to keep you around. See whether we can or need to do anything, and that should be okay. And that does leave JSAW down here, so I think it would be great if you could attack the airport itself. But I see you have no suitable weapons. No, you do. Okay, just not for the runway. That's alright then. Let's try to hit the ammo pad with this single thing here. So 2 cluster weapons on that I think would be a good idea. And let's also try to take out this here a little bit more aggressively with 1 more missile like such. And then maybe over here. Yeah, I think that would be a good target, wouldn't it? Yeah, yes. Okay, let's do it like that. Good. So, lots and lots of target allocation here, but I hope that it is going to be alright. So, let's see specifically what is going to happen over here with these missiles. I do think they're flying in for the JSAW. Let's hope that they're going to be alright. There we go, lots of missiles being shot off in any direction. Where are you guys going exactly? How high are you? 10,000 feet. Is anyone at around that altitude? Doesn't really look like it. Oh, maybe you're coming... No, that can't be the target. That's really peculiar. Right. There's another lonely Sam up there. Interesting, interesting. Just look at all of these missiles. It's absolutely impossible to tell what is going where. But at the very least, it doesn't seem like these missiles are coming in directly for us. So, yeah, we're gonna get a lot of these messages now. Really have no idea what they're flying in for. Okay, let's get you over there. Let's get you a little bit more closely over our strike package. Don't see any aircraft yet in the air, so that's good. Yeah, but lots and lots of surface-to-air missiles. And I have absolutely no idea what's going on anymore. So you guys are increasing in altitude, but that's fine. You guys have launched a lot of your missiles. Let's try to pander about like that. Okay, so wait a minute. So Seat 1, you have shot off all of your missiles, right? So you are done for. We do not need you anymore. So what I'm asking you... Ooh, you're increasing in altitude due to that. Okay, no. Be very low. Be cruise speed. Be cool. Be cool. Come down here as you came in. Basically try to egress and fly south here along the coast. I think that's going to be alright. Good stuff. You're doing well now. Dead 2. You still have lots of missiles, so you're sort of our backup, right? Good. Okay, I can live with that. You guys here are still probably allocating towards your target, so let's try to fly towards that so that you can shoot off your missiles like such. Seed 2. I think you guys have the target of striking up there, haven't you? Yeah, so you guys need to fly this direction here. And military speed, please. Right. You guys are flying C2. That 1, that 2. Okay, that's alright. Let's see what's going to happen over here. I think this missile is coming in for this plane. Well, that plane might as well soon launch a decoy. Yes, we know that they have surface-to-air missiles. That's why we're here in the first place. Okay, you do need to fly down there. Okay, that missile at least looks like it might be missing us. How about that one? You still have one single missile left. There we go. That's your last missile. Okay. You engage defensive. Now, I don't actually want you to do that. I would like you to say no to defensive maneuvers. And then I would like you to come down here, as the other guys are, and come sort of back home by this route. Maintain low altitude. And you can actually go in military speed just to get out of here. Right, fantastic. So try to get away from here. If you please. No. Minimum altitude. Cruise military speed. Following ground. Try to egress. There you go. Nothing else. Don't rise silly in altitude. There's a missile flying towards us. I'm not sure where it's going specifically. Lots of missiles flying around over here. A lot of them might be targeted towards our missiles that are flying into these various directions. I hadn't expected that we are shooting so much in that direction. Where on earth are you guys going for? AIM-120D. Isn't that the Bulldog strike package? Where are these missiles coming from? What are they going in for? Huh. I've no idea. Right, okay. You still have your stuff. You're still trying to get to a high altitude. You're unassigned. Okay, let's try to gain some altitude. And this down here is such a mess, but it's alright. Okay, so how are you guys looking in terms of shooting missiles, let's say that way? Okay, you are sort of our backup. Okay, so you haven't fired off anything yet. That's okay. Let's get you down there. Let's be on loiter speed. Don't want you to be in the path of all of these missiles. What are you guys doing? You're flying over there. That's okay. Yeah, let's do it. Where is that missile going? Potentially to one in this group here. Well, 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 we're gonna have to see. Just look at how much stuff they are sending out our way. That's really not funny. Okay, a couple of missiles have been launched against this target, which is good. Yeah, you're all going in for the gravestone, aren't you? Yeah, you only have 5 more missiles. You know what? I think these 5 missiles would be excellent if you could actually allocate them towards these targets here instead. So to allocate okay, no, we can do that differently. Okay, we can allocate to you, then look at this, and then deallocate the selected ones that are only allocated but not fired. There we go. So that should be about 5 missiles. These 5 missiles we then want to instead put on these targets here instead. Like so. And you know what? On the book, I think we can allocate 2. There we go. Fine. You're going to fly in that direction, and it's not going to take that long to fire off your missiles. Come on, don't hit, don't hit. Okay, that one didn't hit. That's lovely. Okay, lots and lots of stuff in the air now. And you know what? You are starting to worry me because you aren't increasing in altitude even though I told you to. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to get you out. I've no intention of losing anyone sillily. Okay, you are flying that direction. That's cool. You're coming in home low. Same with you. And you're going to try to get away from over here as well. Are you in fact evading? If you are, I don't want you to. Right, let's try. Most of these missiles, of course, going to be... I mean, we're getting a lot of these notifications, but a lot of them will be targeted at our missiles. So you can see this guy had 4 missiles allocated towards it. One of them was already shut down, so it's not the end of the world, really. But it's so interesting to see that. I really would like to see what who has been firing off these 2 missiles there. You fired over everything that you can. We've got air cover still over here. Are you returning to base? Yes, you are. Right. I don't want that. You still have a couple of missiles, so let's keep them around. Okay, there are some flankers up over there. Don't need to be too concerned about them, I think. Distance air cover. Okay, and you guys are now somewhat close to 45 miles towards this, aren't you? Yeah, not quite. Let's see whether the JSOLs are going to make any good progress. Right, close and resume. More and more missiles. Okay, can you guys lay chav if you can? Not sure whether you can. Doesn't look like it. Which is curious because you would think that they can. I mean, after all, they are still. Okay, you're now retreating from over there. I would actually much rather like you to come in there and be sort of trying to strike at them. More and more SAMs. Just look at the amount of stuff that they have got in the air, and they're definitely following in on some of our aircraft here. This is not good. This is not good. We are going to lose aircraft. Miss over there, but with all of this stuff coming in, I'm very, very afraid. I'm extremely afraid. By the way, can we have a look at this on the 3D view? Every now and then I like to do that. I mean, it's not the best model of that, but you know, it's still okay. Come on, load up. Whoop. No. We do have air assets here. I know that. Curiously, it's not loading up. Well, there we go. Right, okay, let's center on an aircraft like here. It's a little bit unfortunate that you have all of these naming bubbles over here, because you can hardly see anything anymore. But yeah, what you can definitely see is that these SAM missiles are coming in for these F-18s. Yeah, we need to get out of there a little bit more aggressively. There are a lot of SAMs going that way, and of course you can see all of these HAR missiles going in for the enemy air assets over here, or anti-air assets I should say. Yeah, but just look at that. Okay, nevertheless, let's get back to the series view over here. So we've got the F-35 over there. You know what? I think you can come in a little bit more towards the target area here, and that should be alright. Yeah. Let's see whether we're going to do at least some damage against these ships. I had anticipated that we'd be doing a little bit better over here with all of these SAMs. I had not expected that we'd be losing airframes over here, which we haven't so far, but yeah, it's only a matter of time now. Right, there we go though. You guys are alright. Okay, you guys have also done your job. So you can get out of here now, and please remain at a very low altitude and take cruise speed like that. That should be okay. Right. A couple of decoys still in the air over here, so I would hope that we are capable of putting up more of these decoys, but just doesn't seem that effective. There we go. So far we've been relatively lucky, but there are so many missiles that are coming in. It really is only a question of time. I mean, just look at this. And this is all coming in for our aircraft, so yeah, absolutely no chance, I believe. But first hit over here, I think. Can we actually get the message log and see whether we can see any of that? So that should be on, you know, not new weapon contact, weapon endgame. No, it doesn't look like that. Weapon damage? Yes. So Tomahawk has Tomahawk? No, that was the old stuff. Yeah, so there's the first impact. So we've actually hit one of these ships. What type of ship is that? Small one, but still taking that out is also a very nice result over there. So that is good. That being said, still, if we are losing a lot of airframes over here and all we can show for that is some small Iranian aircraft, that would not be great. Super Hornet has been destroyed. I doubled one over there. Not a big surprise. I mean, it was relatively high in the air, so yeah, unfortunate, but sort of to be expected. JSAW, you honestly, yeah, you need to get out. Let's try to get out this way. Minimum altitude, military speed. You can actually go after Perna if you fancy. Right, yeah, I think that's okay. Right, let's resume. Another Super Hornet over here destroyed. Not great, not great. Really, these things are incredibly strong. 3 aircraft destroyed. Guys, I thought we'd be doing a little bit better over here, but this looks actually like we might be losing a lot more. I wonder why you are being targeted over here. I mean, you guys haven't launched anything yet, so let's try to get away from this. They still have us tracked. I don't know how they can track us. On the other hand, there's a first hit over here, so that is nice. Yeah, a couple of good hits here, but enough, I wonder. I really don't know. Man, 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 man. That is a lot of aircrafts being destroyed. Jesus. 8 units lost already. Including one of our decoys. Now that is the decoy, including one of our ECMs, I meant to say. Where are you? No, that's a Super Hornet actually. Ouch. This is really harsh. Super Hornet. Super Hornet. Okay, we do need to get out of here. You guys are fine though, I think. That is decoy. You need to get out of here. And these seats are losing guys as well. Jesus. Don't know whether you can do, whether you have any jamming ability, but if you do, please use them. Well, I mean, the guys who are turning around here very quickly are looking relatively promising. And on the other hand, it does look like we're doing a lot of damage against their installations up over there. So that, at the very least, is good. Where are you guys going? Oh, for that, Sam. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you're also impacting these ships over there, and I hope that we will be able to send out something against these guys. Looks like a close hit over here. My oh my. It's a bloody day over here. Okay, you've launched your missiles here. Okay, you actually need to retire a little bit. And you've launched at least 2 of your missiles, so that's great. Although I'm afraid you're going to be engaged soon. Another Super Hornet going down, one of these guys. And it looks like all of them are converging here on the very last guy, who's a little bit above the mountain, so you should actually fly in a slightly different formation, but you're just not doing that. But we can't really expect them to do that anyway. Ouch and ouch and ouch. This might easily be worse than our first stuff. You are still engaged defensively over there. Just try to get out, really. Being engaged defensively is not always a good call. It means you sometimes get stuck in very bad maneuvers and stuff. So yeah, see, he's flying still out towards that direction. So as much as I like you to take immediate defensive action, but not every time. So yeah. Oh my, just how many aircrafts have we lost over here today, or will we be losing? Not good, my friends, not good. That is at least 6 more missiles coming in here. That's pathetic. Ah, this performance is... It was such a nice plan though. But yeah, it just doesn't work out that way for us today. On the other hand, this is done for. A lot of the smaller ones over here are done. And just look at how many missiles are flying over Iran in all of these directions. It's really, really fantastic display of their force there. At least we did take out that one. That is good. Come on. Come on. Stop it. I wanted to stop. Are you at least all very low? You can actually be much lower. Stop. Something is weird. Why didn't you... Why are you not going low? You, my friend, need to come in very, very low. Yeah. Really? I wonder why he didn't do that. Okay, you guys have launched your missiles, so that's fine. But I would likewise ask you to stay low. Please, 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 for the love of God. Right. Ooh. Are you actually engaging us all the way over here? And are you engaging us over here? Huh. But if we're going to lose a Super Tomcat, I'm going to be super pissed. Well, you're evading that. This one fuzzled out over there, so that's good. Any aircraft? Yeah, a couple of flankers up there. Another flanker up here. Don't need to be super concerned about these, but on the other hand, it would also be nice just to take them out. Right. Okay, you guys are doing fine. This is just a decoy. This is another decoy. You guys are flying in. We actually might be able to take that out as well. We did definitively take out one over here. So, yeah, fulfilled the mission, but at what cost? And as I say that, we're losing another one. Yeah, indeed, it's for the air cover. Huh. That's super peculiar. Okay, let's get all of you guys much further back. At least I don't see that many surface-to-air missiles flying towards our direction anymore. I just do see a lot of them flying up over there. Lots of hits over there, that's good. And we might be able to take out some of the other things here as well. Which is good, but still, I mean, the cost for this mission, man. And that missile there is still trying to find someone. Might be the JSOL. And we're losing it. Another missile up here. Going for the seeds, I presume. Yeah, it is. These Russian surface-to-air missiles really tough. Right, and it looks like you are targeting here as well. Well, at least you're taking evasive action. And indeed, we're lucky over here. Good. Alright, well. More missiles up there. Coming in for whatever craft, I don't know. Okay, do try to run a little bit towards that direction. You can basically withdraw completely towards over there. Let's get our air cover out as well. JSOLs as well. You might be in for the jammers, but I think that's going to be alright. We have a couple of air frames over here, so I think we do need to deal with these. So let's try to do that. So all of these flankers here do each deserve one missile, I believe. So let's try to have the F-35s cover our retreat over there. That could be okay. There are some JSOLs still in the air, which is fairly fantastic. If these guys can hit, that would be very nice indeed. You guys are going for something over there, I don't know what. You can retreat, you can retreat. You're launching off your missiles there, that's nice. I actually only want you to be loitering. Don't need to be much faster than that. Right, you're retreating home, so that's nice to see. You're going south as well, so all of you guys should now be relatively safe, at the very least. I don't see that many more missiles in the air, so that is good. Let's see whether we can take out some of their airframes as well. And maybe even these guys are going to hit something in the airbase over there. Though just right now it just doesn't look like that. No, there we go. Yeah, they are taking them out relatively easily. Yeah. To be expected, really. Right, looks like these two missiles have missed, but there is another one up there. Yeah, so that's good. And this one? Come on. Come on. Okay, fine. You can return home now. You're indeed doing that. So where's our long-range cover? Distance cover 1. Okay, you guys do fly up here. And we're going to try to take out some of these airframes with a missile each. Like so. And then you can turn on your sensors, please. And there we go. So you should now be launching a couple of missiles there. Let's go to loiter speed. Mostly so that you are not closing in too aggressively like that. Right. You are ready to come home, I believe. Let's have you join up over here. Jammer can be over there. And you guys likewise can come home this way. Right. That's just an F-35. That's okay. Ooh, you there. What are you doing? Okay, let's take distance air cover 2 and engage this platform here. Yeah, these Super Tomcats really like their systems. There we go, single missile. That's alright. You're trying to play around with our decoys there. That's funny. I mean, it's still night. No, it's early day, so it's not absurd. Okay, let's see whether that is going to be a hit. Yes, very nice. Yeah, these missiles are fairly good. The AIM 152. Another missile going for there. These decoys are still around. This bulldog can actually wait in place, and we can accelerate a little bit over here. Right, at least we are shooting down a lot of their aircrafts. Nice. Decoys still around. ECM, you know what? Let's get you home. Distance cover. You're actually done. I think you've shot down everyone. So yeah, let's actually get you back to... I do see that you have your radar on. Okay, let's get you back. You guys likewise can return home. Right, fantastic. So pretty much all of their guys have been shot down as they are in the air right now. Let's see the damage that we've done over here. I think a lot of the smaller systems up here were taken out, which is good. Didn't really take out any of the mobile installations, I believe. But this SAM here also, I think, must be, yeah, 12 minutes since it was last emitting. So that is good. You, likewise, I think we've basically killed off your radar. So that's nice. But all in all, you know, just the costs that we had over here were just I mean, phenomenal. That's just way too much. Okay, the JSOR I don't care about, but the aircrafts themselves, that is a big loss for us. No doubt about that. Okay, wait a minute. I do see further aircraft there. So if you want to get around and fight over here, okay, you're actually doing that already. Okay, then, yeah, cool. Do come up there, shoot a couple of missiles at these guys. We do have a couple of missiles left, so none of them is a MiG-35 though, so that is also good to see. Don't think you need 2 missiles for each, but yeah, okay. If you do have some ready, that's alright as well. Yeah, you're trying to intercept this guy, but yeah, that's gonna cost them a lot in terms of aircraft, which is super fine with me. Yeah, and you guys are all coming home. So that's nice. Let's have you return to base. Distance cover can still remain, but everyone else should just try to get home. And I think that's fine. So that more or less, I know it's been a super long episode. Let me know whether you mind having slightly longer episodes like this, or whether... Did I ask you to go away? Or was that air cover 2 and you've sort of decided that you've had enough? Yeah, I think you've returned to... No, it's ordered. Okay, that's alright. Yeah, we are not seeing anyone being active anymore. So yeah, do let me know whether you think that it has been a little bit too long or whether you think it's okay to have a slightly long episode like that. But yeah, other than that, thank you very much for watching. We are fulfilling our mission, but we're taking so many losses doing this. It's really not that fun. But the good thing is I think we can clean up this area here much more aggressively now, because basically all of their long range stuff has been taken out. Only the area up here still contains a couple of long range missiles, and it's not that many. I mean, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's a lot. Six of these long range systems that we will need to take out over there. So yeah, that's gonna take a while. I'm gonna have you rejoin me when anything interesting happens, or indeed when the next strike package is gonna be prepared. Next strike package might include a little bit of a different setup. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Bye bye.